That future involves a terrible robot invasion that may be partially David's fault. How this going to happen, I don't know. They didn't tell me. Monique and David have searched their hearts and their past with the help of an H.G. Wells form of time machine and have resolved to be lifelong partners. No other human ties are more tender, no other vows more sacred than those Monique and David are about to make to each other, to share their life with each other in love and respect. They have decided, as a couple, to make this lifelong commitment to each other for the purpose of lowering their tax bracket and obtaining more cost-effective health care insurance. In the face of the chaos that is everyday life, a wedding is a time to celebrate the human need for companionship, love, and the desire to fulfill the human potential for goodness. But let's put those things aside, okay? And we'll allow David and Monique to get married anyway. Marriage is also a celebration of the ability to live together as one, to bring to fruition the spirit of 1969 and the ideal that was known as the Summer of Love. It is a special and deeply personal gift that Monique and David give to one another today as they promise to live on a daily basis the vows they made to each other here today in the presence of their friends and their families. We will now have a greeting from the sister of the bride and groom.
Loving the wrong person. We're all seeking that special person who's right for us, but if you've been through enough relationships, you begin to suspect that there's no right person, just different flavors of wrong. Why is this? Because you yourself are wrong in some way, and you seek out partners who are wrong in some complementary way. But it takes a lot of living to grow fully into your own wrongness. It isn't until you finally run up against your deepest demons, your unsolvable problems, the ones that make you truly who you are, that you're ready to find a lifelong mate. Only then do you finally know what you're looking for. You're looking for the wrong person. But not just any wrong person, the right wrong person. Someone you lovingly gaze upon and think, I think you guys found the wrong person. Kelly?
Put your hands on a hot stove for a minute and it seems like an hour. Sit with a pretty girl for an hour and it seems like a minute. That's relativity.
As they prepare to join their lives, incomes, and possessions, it's important to understand that everyone present has played a part in shaping David and Monique's characters. But in spite of all these outside influences, they turned out fairly decent and still want to get married. Therefore, we are here not only to witness their vows to each other, but to also bestow upon them our blessings in the form of a cash, check, gift certificate, gift cards, tax-exempt bonds, real estate, kitchen appliances, or a combination of the above. If anyone here objects to this union, speak now or forever hold your peace. Don't make a mad dash up here, okay? Please form a single line, and each person will get their opportunity to object. You may also tweet, text, or send your objections via the social network. We do have the computer hooked up, okay? But before you come forward, tweet, text, or email, remember Monique and David have already lost the deposit on this venue, so they still plan to continue the ceremony despite any objections, real or imaginary. Okay? Monique and David have prepared their own vows.
I forgot mine. I, Monique, pick you, David, to be my other half for life. I promise to drag you with me on the majority of my traveling adventures when it's not with my girls. Try to control my monthly mood swings as much as I can, and maybe clean the litter box once a week. You are my constant friend, my faithful partner, and my love from this day forward.
I'm going to read yours, Dave? Yes. Okay. Alrighty. I did this once before in 1975, so I turned you down once.
Yeah.
I will now read these super special vows which David has prepared for this occasion. So you, Monique, take David in richness and in poorness, he has poorness underlined, in impotence and in virility. If you need a connector for Viagra, I know one. In quiet solitude or blasting across the alkaline flats in a jet-powered monkey-navigated, I don't know what that's all about. Do we have the rings? This is the point of the ceremony where we usually talk about the wedding bands being a perfect circle with no beginning and no end. But we all know that these rings do have a beginning. Rock is dug up from the earth, metal is liquefied in the furnace at 1,000 degrees, then molded, cooled, and painstakingly polished. Something beautiful is made from raw elements. Love is like that. It's hot, dirty work. It comes from humble beginnings made by imperfect beings. It's the process of making something beautiful when there was once nothing at all. These rings are a promise to accept each other's imperfections and recognize their beauty. So we're going to have the exchange of rings now. Monique, repeat after me. Let this ring, which was dug up from the ground, stand as a token for my never-ending love. I'm from New York, I caught that. Let this ring, which was dug up from the ground, stand as a token for my never-ending love.
Token for my never-ending love. Maybe. There we go.
David, repeat after me. Let this ring, which was dug up from the ground, stand as a token for my never-ending love. Now may the love that has brought you together continue to grow and enrich your lives. May you meet with courage the problems that arise to challenge you. And may your relationship always be one of love, respect, and trust. May the happiness you share today be with you always. And may every word you have pledged here be a living truth in your lives. I now pronounce you husband and wife. David, you may kiss your bride.
Boy, sit down.